SD-160 where Bumblebee, he's starting to tumble, and he's starting to transform and launches Shia out of the front seat. And they both go from real time, normal time, into slow motion, flying through the air with a bottle truck with thousands of pieces coming by and big pieces of jagged metal just about to kill our hero. And they're both tumbling, and Bumblebee is slowly knocking things out of the way to save Shia so he doesn't, or Sam, so he doesn't get killed. And then he grabs him at the last second and protects him and tumbles down on the roadway and saves our guy. So I said to Michael, so we have how do you start? You have some, you don't even do storyboards so much with Michael anymore. You just start in with the shot doing an animatic, it's called. It's a very, very rough comic book style animation of what you think the shot might be. You put in a road, you put in a background, you put a car in, you put Shia, and you do a real rough, what should it look like? And so Michael just says, Scott, how do you think we should do it? I said, we've got to shoot the key part with real Shia, and then we'll probably do a switch to a digi-double. That's the end of that discussion. So months later, when we're ready to do the plates, we're in Long Beach, we shoot the backgrounds down there, and we shoot some references of real Camaro, Bumblebee, yellow car to know what the color is, as I've mentioned, because that is such a help to know what's the chrome and the paint look like in this afternoon sun as it's setting, as we're losing the light. And then actually after that, we shot Shia, and that was against a blue screen on the back lot at Playa del Rey, where we shoot most of these shows. And he hates wire rigs. He hates double pick harnesses, which is a harness that attaches to the side points of a big belt that he wears underneath his clothes to two metal pinions over here on the sides of his waist. And so he gets hoisted, and he's shot at a super high frame rate, I think 120 frames a second on a film camera, because the digital cameras won't go this fast. That's another factor in how you choose what equipment you're going to use and whether it's going to be 3D. Okay, so it's single camera, 120 FPS. Shia does his in the air at real time, but that's recorded at a high speed, so we can later on time it from normal to slow motion. So we just start him in a chair. He'll be sitting like this, and he gets hoisted up, and we film him with a little bit of a camera move, and do that a few times. And he complains a lot because he hates wire rigs. He just hates, he likes to travel in the air on a plane, but not on a wire. And so then we start putting all the pieces of the puzzle together. Now we've shot a background. We actually shot a 3D background of the background plate, but there was so much vibration in the stereo elements that we had to throw it away and completely recreate the background. But we have the advantage of the photographic backgrounds. We know exactly what we should match to, at least for starts. So we build the background, which is a road and a meridian and a safety wall and a bridge and a sign. And then we put Bumblebee doing a rough transformation, and we comp Shia in, and and then we just start putting all the thousands and thousands of pieces of bottles flying from the bottle truck, glints on everything, dust, debris, you name it. And most all of that had to be built in the computer. We could not do that because the camera is moving so far down the road. There's no way to shoot miniatures. It's traveling so far, so fast with a speed change. There you're stuck. You can't do any miniatures. So you just start in and just keep tweaking it. And then you run outside and you photograph things to look at what they should look like in the light, just to make sure that your references are correct.